Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here on this very, very rainy day with Cookie and Rich. And what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is Cookie's ability to understand and respond to her formal on-leash obedience commands, the correction and the motivation that we give the puppies when we're working with them, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any correction that's needed, and the only correction that we give is a little tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment that we're using. We have fitted your guys with little martingale collars for their training, and they're going to come home with their own training equipment, and you're going to be taught how to use that properly. Now, if you notice, she's sitting very nicely and very focused on Rich at his left, which is where all of our obedience training is done. And the first exercise that we're going to demonstrate for you is heeling. Heeling is proper walking on a leash, and the command is Cookie heel.
Cookie heel.
Now at this point, Cookie has a job to do, and that is to maintain pace with you when you're walking.
Good girl.
She should stay right next to your left leg, not forging ahead or lagging behind, and each time that you stop your feet, she's been taught to sit automatically without being told to wait for her next command. And I'm hoping that by Sunday it's nice weather and we can get these kids outside, because this is pretty tight quarters for doing videos. Now the next command that we're going to demonstrate for you is the sit stay. The stay is a hand and a voice command, and because it is a stationary exercise, it is a one-word command. This exercise helps to develop self-control and focus and maturity, so you want to practice this at home. When Rich returns back to her, he walks all the way around her, which this has been quite a difficult process for her because she was very unsure of herself when you got behind her. So this was really a big accomplishment for her, and they take off heeling again.
Good girl. Come on, good girl.
And I have to say that she responds much, much better to praise and motivation and an occasional treat versus correction. Rich will leave her in another sit stay. He walks out to the end of his leash and he turns to face her. And this time he's going to demonstrate the come on command.
Cookie, come.
She comes right in and sits right in front of him, facing his knees.
Cookie, heel.
And then she returns back to heel position.
Good girl.
Very good girl. She's doing a great job. She looks so cute with her new do.
Stay.
Rich is going to leave her in another sit stay. And then he uses her name and a happy voice and he calls her.
Cookie, come. Good girl. Sit.
There you go. Like a little wind-up toy. She is so adorable.
Come on. You're doing it. Come. Good girl.
Now the next commands that we're going to be demonstrating for you are the down commands, and these are harder commands to teach. The first one is the down from a heel position. So with her seated at your left, you take your left open palm, push it straight down toward the ground, and give the one-word command to down and stay.
Stay.
Now no, she popped up, and she knows better.
Stay. Stay.
Now your long down stays, you're going to lengthen out on all your stationary exercises the amount of time that she can hold it and the distance that you can walk. When Rich returns, oh, he's going to call her. Okay, called her in.
Cookie, heel.
And she sat, and she's very focused. I mean, for a little tiny thing like she is, she's extremely focused and paying great attention.
Little reward.
She's getting her little treat for a good job.
Down. 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 Stay.
You have to make sure she's all the way down. She's one of those that will try to go part way down, and then she pops up.
Stay. 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 Stay.
And then Rich can either return or call her.
Cookie, come. Very good girl.
She's got that recall down pat, that's for sure.
Good girl.
Now we have demonstrated for you all of Cookie's formal on-leash obedience commands. I have a lot of things to go over with you Sunday when you come for your lesson. And this is just going to make living with these three a lot easier. We will be back with more videos, so thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company, and we'll be back in a minute.